All right, shalom, shalom. First things first, I want to give all honor and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Chakbadash. And we say, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Bahashem, Chakbadash. And we give double honors to our apostles and our elders, which are the apostle elders, a great millstone, which feed us with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding through the spirit and power of Yahweh Yahushai. 2024, which is the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Lord willing, this be the year that Yahweh Shai delivers the elect and sets up the kingdom of heaven. All right, and gets the kingdom started, man. All right, beautiful things are taking place. Things are coming out. And the eclipse just took place about a week, man, a few weeks ago now. But this thing is giving us the hope that we need and the signs that Esau's going down, and also 2/3 of Jake. All right. This video right here, these things come out periodically. If you've been around for a little bit, you know that some of these guys and these other groups, because we tell people, you know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai about what's going on, you know, spiritually. Because going back to Elijah was being known what was taking place. Elijah had the insight through the spirit. So the same thing we're doing today is that we're giving insight through the spirit of Yahweh Shai to show, guess what? Hey, that the Lord is revealing these guys, all right? These other groups, these wayward doctrines that are coming out, the new moon is the full moon, hell doctrine, all these things are showing that they're off in the spirit, that they're not meshing with the truth of the Bible, all right? Because it says some preach Yahweh Shai for what? For gain. Or for contention, all right, and strife. They're not pushing Yahweh Shai to try to seal the elect, because this guy, I'm going to play this video, and this is fair use. This is on the Apostles page, and he goes in, and this is not us doing it. This is interior. This is what you call interior information. And the great saying is, you can fool some people some of the time, but you can't fool everybody all of the time, okay? So what's happening now is that IUIC can't, what does it say, put their dirty laundry away. That's why this title of this video is the Dirty Laundry of IUIC, or Wicked Men, something on those lines. Because this guy starts going in and telling everything that, you know, what they're doing on the low, on the interior side of things. You know, we only speak on the outside looking in, and it's wicked. So now the Lord is bringing outside information out, inside information out, so we all can see it, you know, and that's how it happens. All right, it says that all may fear, man. Okay, so this guy's going to go in and say some information that he has, you know, concerning the group, you know, that he said that he was a part of. And he said he has receipts. All right, he has receipts for the pride of these guys. And I believe in the spirit that the same Sadducees and Pharisees, you know, and I believe Caiaphas is back. You know, I believe Nate's Caiaphas. And I'm just saying that, you know, because why would I say that? Because the hatred he has for what you call the spirit of Yahweh Shai, okay? And you even hear him don't want to use the name. There's different, now his guys are preaching why we should keep the name hidden and silent. And what was the Sadducees and Pharisees saying? He says, prophesy not in his name, okay? So there was groups of men that had high authority. And imagine what they're doing now, what this guy's getting ready to say and bring out. Imagine if they were in the time of the temple. Imagine the same group, IUIC, was in the time of the temple, where they had actually the scrolls, the menorahs, the money from the treasury coming from all of Israel, the status from Rome, you know, and all those things. What would they be doing, man? Okay, you can tell a person by how he acts with money. Okay, so I'm sure they got some nice little bread over there. We know that Nate is a millionaire, but imagine if they had the real wealth of the ancient world in the temple, man, how they would act. All right, it would be multiple. It would be times 5, times 10, who knows how much, man. All right, but the main point is that Yahweh Shai is bringing this information out to show us what's going on the interior, and we telling you on the outside it's looking all bad, man. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this.
I've seen members that say this is me hating and being butthurt, but nah, these are facts. Fuck you. If anybody is mad at spitting actual facts, because somebody spits actual facts, be mad at the truth. So it is what it is. But let me share some of the shit with y'all. When I was with IUIC, they used to have me over feast days. You know what I'm saying? probably about a year after I moved to Florida. They had me over feast days, organizing them and shit. And I'm telling you, these brothers, one year they wanted me to order horses so the bishops and the deacons could ride in on horses to the hotel, come in on horseback with trumpets blowing, announcing that they are coming. They wanted me to get horses one year. These motherfuckers gonna say it's a lie. It was Zephaniah, the captain. I don't know if he's a deacon or whatever now. He called me and told me that shit. He had a bunch of deacons and shit in the background. He was like, get it done. Needless to say, I didn't fucking do it. I didn't even look into the shit because I thought it was fucking vainglorious and stupid. But that's just one part of it. But every feast day, I'm gonna give you one time they had a men's conference, and a brother named Uriah Judah, rapper brother, you know what I'm saying, he's dope, go check him out. He's still with IUIC. I used to think he was a friend, but he was a fucking butt sniffer too. You know what I'm saying? But Uriah Judah, he came in, his wife made him a brilliant. His wife was very, she dope with the shit that she do, head scarves and the, you know what I'm saying? And I believe it was his wife. If it wasn't, whoever made that garment, you know what I'm saying? Brilliant garment. It was beautiful, but it looked better than all the leadership garments. Deacon Malachi, you know, Cookie Monster, brother. He pulled the brother to the side, and not in front of people though, not to the side, but he pulled the brother out, called him out, and made him go change his garment because his garment looked better than the bishop's garment.
Damn. Look at that, man. What it say? They make bride to phylacteries. They want that prestige, man. That's showing you that it's that right there. This should show you we don't have to see any other, feast days or be there, but this is supposed to be a brother that's in the midst. This is not a GMS. Salakia, man. As soon as you want to do a lesson, man, fucking calls come in. All bullshit. Point of these phones, man. But Salakia. So the point is that this is somebody that's tried and tested in their organization, that's showing themselves and trying to be approved, and they got called out for having too tight of a garment, man. And this is just a garment. So let's times this by the word. It's jealousy. That jealousy is that envy and strife is there amongst them, their own selves, not even the outside group, amongst their own selves. That's why you can see the spirit of why Nate doesn't want them window shopping, because they know the apostles and elders are really heartfelt and true, because the apostles and elders have the spiritual garments on that are beautiful, and they don't like that. Okay, they envy at that, they strife at that. That's a damn shame, man, for somebody that is in the midst of themselves and wanting to, because what did Yahushua say? He said, what I should do, you shall do more and greater. That showed you Yahushua didn't have that same mentality. He didn't have that same, because what was he doing to his men? He was building his men up. He was giving them the hope. He gave them the power. When he sent them out 2 by 2, he gave them the power to tread on serpents, okay, and to bring out the Holy Spirit. These guys are backbiting men in their own organization for looking better, man. So imagine if you come in there and you have a spirit of, you have a vibrant spirit. They'll see that and they'll want to muffle it, man. That's to show you right there. That's how it says, you shall know that you are my disciples from the love you have amongst each other. Instead of saying, hey, brother, hey, next time, you know what? Have her make us some garments like that, man. That's fly, man. Hey, call law. But no, go change your garment because you look better than us. What? Because they want that high seat. They want that upper seat. They want that prestige. They want the congregation to look at them with all admiration. Okay, that's just one prime example you can tell, man. When you look in the world and look in that's what certain things I would notice in the world. Men would do that, especially when you go to the churches. The pastor's got to look fly, and that's why he wants the $1,000 suits. He wants the nice car. He wants the plane. He wants those finer things in life. Okay, that's to show you right there. That's the spirit that they're coming in. That's not a good spirit to have, man. All right, so let's keep playing.
Matthew 23 on Passover, you cannot the garments for the bishops and the deacons are different from everybody else's. They're more extravagant, bedazzled and bejeweled and shit. You know what I'm saying? They they have the uppermost rooms as feasts too. The hotels they get the suites and
Mm.
the this, that, and the third. I remember Passover, they used to try to get me to get one. I'd be like, nah, I got a suite one time. And I had 10 niggas in that motherfucker. 10 brothers who couldn't afford and this, that, and the third. They was in there. One of them had his family and whatnot in there also. I was like, nah, that's what I'm doing. This big motherfucking nigga. I ain't trying to be like that. If they don't sleep in a one bedroom, one bed shit, I'm sleeping in the one bed shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what used to happen. The uppermost, the elevated seats in the congregation and the uppermost room at feast and broadened the phylacteries and this, that, and the third. I remember one tabernacles was in Oklahoma and a storm blew through that motherfucker. Blew everybody's tent. Blew they shit away. I was over there helping other people. I'm on the other side.
And that's spiritual in itself. The Lord wasn't with it. The Lord wasn't with it. Okay, because they were doing it in vain glory. And to prove that, what he's getting ready to say, I'm just going to let this part play and then I'm going to jump into the precepts and we're going to close on out. All right, because it's evident. This has been happening year after year after year, man. Okay, because if we only do it for the hopeful elect that may be coming in this thing and is not privy to the information, because Jake likes glitz and glam and they like the brighter things. Jake likes that the things, the bright lights. And we were telling you just the same thing Yahushua was saying, John was saying. He said the brood of vipers, man. John was in the spirit. He's seen through their bullshit, man. That's what we're trying to give the eye salve to the hopeful elect out there and those that are really trying to show, hey, man, these guys are off. And we're not saying it to be personal or envy. We don't give a fuck about this damn place and the status symbol here, man. We don't give a damn about being somebody in the kingdom of the devil, in the rulership of Satan. We want to be somebody. No, we want to get our daily bread. We want to get what we can. If Esau give us some goodies here and there, okay, we maintain it. But we waiting on the kingdom to come, man, where this man's going to be put in subjection and we're going to rule in love, man. There ain't love that these guys have, man. Okay, he goes in and says what he's going to say, but it proves that these guys are really just in it for the glitz and the glam. They're not really heartfelt, man. Okay?
The damn community park or whatever is huge. The campsite. I'm on the other side. Storm came through. I'm over trying to help other people. I come back. My tent is blown the fuck away. Clothes. I lost clothes. My wife and kids lost clothes and shit. My tent's blown away. Shout out to my brother Maserathia. The brother, who else? Zerubbabel. A couple other brothers helped. They rode to Walmart, you know what I'm saying, and grabbed me a tent. Because I lost all my shit. They rode to Walmart, grabbed me a tent. They're like, no way we're going to let you over helping everybody else. Fuck no. Shout out to them brothers, real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? But guess what the leadership did? Because their campsite was blown away and shit too. They were offered to get tents too. Nah, they didn't. They went back to, I think, IBL, big goofy ass IBL, dancing ass nigga. They went back to his motherfucking house. Or so I think some of them went and got a hotel room. And for the whole feast, after it gets dark, guess where they went? Think they slept in tents? Think they slept in booths? Think they did anything that pertains to you keeping the Feast of Tabernacles for those 7 days? Fuck no. Nah, they went and sit and slept somewhere with air conditioned and nice and cool and comfy. That's what the fuck they did. Now, I can't say all of them did, because there was a couple of them that stayed back. Nathaniel and them motherfuckers did. They cold did it. The ones that tell.
But you can go in and watch this. You can go in and watch it. The next part is that they wanted to come in on horses. They wanted to come in on horseback. And, but Nate did it. I guess they just pretty much had it where Nate just came in on the horse. But the horse spear was already there. So, hey, this ain't us just, getting on these guys, man. I seen this video and I was like, damn, the truth comes out. They're very, puffed up. That's why it says being a novice lifted up with pride. So these guys are grown novices, man. They're not really elevated in this truth. Once you, it says the greater thou art, become a servant. I'm paraphrasing. You're supposed to be servant. What did Yahushua do? Yahushua is the King of Kings, man. Yahushua was the man. He was the Messiah, the Mashiach. And what did he do? He washed his men's feet, man. That's something, and this is my personal, this is not for any other person, but this is my personal extrapolation why I know this man was a man of integrity, because you read the scriptures and the things that he did was a thing of integrity, not just, oh, I'm the Messiah. He had times of weakness, in the Garden of Gethsemane. Okay, oil press. Okay, he really strived. He cried for Lazarus, man. What I'm saying, he said he loved him. That's what others said. That's what was written about when Yahushua was going. It didn't say Yahushua wasn't like, write this part down for me and start crying. No, Yahushua was just crying, man, because he really loved Lazarus. He really loved Israel. He gave his life even for these wicked. He even said, forgive them, Father, because they know not what they do, man. Even on the cross, he was still, the one thing that always gets me about Yahushua is when he was on the cross in his hardest moment, in a moment where he could have been self-serving, he could have been in his mind, he had all rights to just, be he's on his deathbed, man, on the cross. And what did he do? He still was doing the work when he saved the man on the right hand side. He said, today you will be with me in paradise, man. That's to show you how much he loved this work. He didn't just do this work. He loved this work. This work was he was meant for this work. He wasn't just doing, he was birthed for it. He was created for the work that he did, man. I always see that verse and it always gets me to say, even in that moment where he could have been selfish, he still was doing the work of the Lord, man. Still saving the sheep. Before he gave up his last breath, he was still pushing the work. He was still saving souls, man. But you see these niggas, that's what I'm going to call them, these niggas, man, that want to glorify themselves off the Lord's work, not they work, they wouldn't fucking do it. They wouldn't drop a damn cloth for Jake, man. Because look what they do now. They didn't harbor with Jake in their own feast that they put on, man. They let Jake go out there and live in the booths while they went in comfy, man. That's why we get on these guys, man. We're telling you, those that are out here, man, this group is finna get judged, man. Okay? Because of the things that they do in the name that they're defiling, man, for their own gain in hell. This is Esau's devil world. Why you even want to succeed here, man? I want to be as far away from any kind of yeah, we're going to get our luxuries, man. We're going to get the Lord because the Lord is careful. He's caring for us, man. He's going to take care of us and give us, even in hell, he gives us little goodies here and there. But what we're telling you, Jake, and we're trying to impress in you is that these men are not heartfelt. They're not in it to win it. They know that they're not going to make it, man. And I say that I'm just saying that through the spirit. That they act because they know they got because Nate knows he ain't gonna make it, man. Nate don't want to make it. Nate don't believe in this thing. That's why he doesn't want to use the name. He's constantly bucking up. If he really was trying to get to Yahushua in the spirit and the men were rebuking, he'd be like, man, what's going on, man? It says, man, you're supposed to what does it say? Scopeo yourself. You're supposed to watch yourself, that you be in the faith, man, that you be not reprobate. He's not doing that. He don't give a fuck. And then it says, as the ruler, so is the people. So his men under him don't give a fuck. If you want to tell a man to change his garments because he's flyer than you, that means you a prideful dude, man. You want to be the guy. You want to look good, man. Okay? You wanna be the top of the top, man. Okay? I'm gonna pull these precepts out. We're gonna close, man. We're not gonna make this long. The point is there. It's been given. Okay, this is Luke 8 and verse 17. It says, for nothing in secret that shall not be made manifest. It says, neither anything hid, and that's the stuff that he's bringing out that we didn't know. We didn't ask for it. We didn't put out a APB and say any IUIC member come in, give us some dirt laundry so we can make sit downs on it. That's not what we do. But if it comes out, rightfully so, to speak on it, man. That's why what shepherds do, they warn you with a wolf. Okay, and what's the main wolf? Is these Israelites, man, that are in sheep's clothing. They're sheep clothing are going into what? They look the part. They look like Israelites. They look like they pushing the truth. They look like they love their people. Every sit down, we want to 12 tribes. We want to work 12 tribes, worldwide. But look what they do to their own members, man. And it says that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known, and come abroad. Take heed therefore how ye hear, for whatsoever it says for whosoever hath, it shall be given. And what is hath? That's this truth. That's the faith. That's the faith in Yahushua, man. The Lord, that's what you have. It's not the outside looking good and all that, because that's what the Sadducees and Pharisees, the wicked ones, were doing. And Yahushua was constantly battling them, man. Who do you think put him to death? It says, to him shall be given, and whosoever have not. And these guys don't got it. They think they got it. They think they got it. But look what they're doing. They're waxing worse and worse with their doctrine, with their mannerisms, with the things that they're doing. It's all jealousy and strife, man. They know the apostle. Why you think they constantly saying something about the apostle? Because the apostle has spiritual garments on, man. And the Lord is dealing with this man by giving him the revelations, the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And then he's teaching other men the right way. Men are becoming leaders. Men are becoming teachers. Those guys aren't leaders or anything. If Nate goes, guess what? The whole thing gonna fall apart, man. Okay? And it says, to him shall be given, and whosoever have not, from him shall be taken even that which he seemeth to have. See? Ooh, that's a cut right there. Seemeth. Let's go with that word right there. The word there is doka or doko.
Strong's G 1380. Dakeo.
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 It says to be of opinion, think, suppose. They suppose they on point, man. To seem to be, now everybody must come under IUIC. You know, if you ain't in IUIC, you ain't gonna go into the kingdom. Come on, man. To seem to think, judge, thus in question. It seems good, pleased him, it determined. Okay? So they seem to have. They don't even have it, man. Okay, they don't really got it when it comes to this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. Because they're pulling out hell doctrine, that show you they ain't got it, man. That show you they ain't got it. And they teaching their men to push that. And the men don't look into things, man. This is Proverbs 26 and 26, who says, whoso hated is covered by deceit. His wickedness shall be showed before the whole congregation. And that's what's happening now, man. The Lord is revealing these guys and showing the congregation, look what they on, man. Because the Lord's seen it, but he made him, this guy, bring the information out for us to see. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth a stone, it shall return upon him. And that hell doctrine right there, that's a heavy stone that they pulling out, man. Because you adding and taking away from the scriptures, man. And you ain't doing it for GMS sake. You doing it for your own. You got to answer for that, man. This ain't our words, man. It says we must be about our Father's business. This ain't our business, man. We're sons laboring in our Father's organization, his business, man, his flock, his vineyard, man. We don't own a vineyard. We're getting the goodies off of it because we're the sons of the ruler. But guess what? We're just doing the work, man. Because it's the Most High's harvest, man. Okay, it's the Most High's sheep. It's the Most High's elect. That's which goes to Yahushua, man. Okay, this is Matthew 10 and verse 26. Fear them not. It says, fear them not, therefore, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, and hid that shall not be known. And okay, Yahushua was telling us this, man. Don't worry about that, man. We're gonna get. I'm gonna get them. You know, because hey, that the Lord knows them personally, so it's gonna be done to them what needs to be done. This is 2 Timothy 3 and 13. It says, but evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. But continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and hast been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them. So this is telling you right here, breaking it down. Remember the truth, who you learned it from, learn it the right way, and keep a hold of it. Don't worry about what they're doing, because they're going to get worse and they're going to wax worse. And we're witnessing it now. We're witnessing the waxing of wicked men. Okay? We're seeing it right now. This is just a piece of their laundry. Who knows how many other people? Women have come out talk about these guys, what they do, come to women's houses and be aggressive and all that, man. I've seen many videos throughout the year. Like I said, this comes out periodically, man. Okay. So I'm gonna leave it there. Lord willing, said a fine lesson. I just wanted to speak on that video because just I was at work like, golly, man, these niggas, man. And I'm not the type of person to call nobody out their name. It is what it is, but it makes you mad, man. All right, it makes you mad because they put themselves as this righteous, above righteous, and we're this garbage. We're the bums. But guess what? Look how you treating your own people. These are your own men. These are your own people that look to you as a shepherd, and now they have a sour taste in their mouth when it comes to the scriptures, because they ain't really gonna look at you. They looking at the Most High, just like they look at the prophets. The prophets were the emissaries or the men of the Lord to come down. Okay, that's why they held them in regard. But then now they're looking at you guys like, damn, the Lord ain't never chose these guys, man. They set themselves up, man. All right, they set themselves up and they doing their own thing. All right, so Lord willing, is that a fine lesson? With that, I say call halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Until the next time, I say shalom and more now than ever. Keep faith. Shalom.